Right, let's go and play some Osiris New Dawn. Now, I've got a lot of hopes for this game. It is pretty early access, so there is a fair few problems and lots of updates need to be done. In fact, recently he used to cut off the side of the actual stream. But let's have a look. He recently updated it and did a reset. The problem I'm having with the resets, and the problem I'm actually having with a lot of what's going on, is you've got one thing they really need to fix, and it's a bit ridiculous. It is a problem. There is such a low build on each server. So for example, I'm going to give it a try, and if it's still the same problem, I'm going to set up a private server. Let's do that just in case. There you go, join. Now what's been happening is they've increased the amount of individual objects like furniture you can have, but they've not increased the structure build. So if you've got 20 people on and they're building things and colonies and all this sort of stuff, it just, you end up going onto a server trying to build something and just says server limit. We could already see, never seen one of those creatures before. Someone's base over there, someone's base just here. Right, let's go and patch myself up. Done. Lots of creatures about. Take all. Take all as well. Alright, so let's go do that for now. That's somebody's base. These initial bases are actually just literally to start off. So let me get him to follow me. Alright. Let's find somewhere else to actually place this down. Like I said, I still don't have the chance to build it yet, so I may have to get out the server and create a private one. This is one of the best selling games on Steam at the moment. There's so much potential, so much cool stuff going to be done to it, but if you only have a very small maximum build, then it's going to get into a lot of problems. I mean, what's the point if you can't build anything, you know? Right. Also, right, so you can't change your colony name, it just has to be that. The reason why we create the colony now, reason, the reason we have to create a colony is purely because how the game works at the moment is if I build myself a base, then decide, I want to build a colony, what will happen is when people join your colony, fucking hell, things everywhere. When people join your colony, everything created before the colony was made, whatever the hell that is, yeah, other thing created before the colony was made. Oh, I forgot about these things. Oh, I forgot about them. I failed so badly. Sorry. If you anything create before the colony was created, it's still yours. So if you create a giant base and go, you know what, I want a colony and get people involved, the minute they join your colony, they still can't use all the stuff you previously built to the colony, because that's still technically classed as just yours. You definitely need to do something about this maximum capacity thing, because I feel I'm going to be running around this place just to find a nice area to build, and then it'll try to say no. We'll give it a try. Not much more we can do, really. At least the company have been putting update after update on. I bought this on the release date. This game's in a game called Walk, I think it's called. Both games I'm really looking forward to. Similar sort of ideas. Walk seems to be a little bit connected with kind of the Star Citizen style of building things. So I think there's a lot more customization in there, while this game a little bit more like prefab sets. Fucking, there's another one. I'm going to be honest, guys, I have the feeling I'm going to try and all this work to put something down. Fuck all. Petroleum. Even though that's there, I could try. Try whacking something straight in the middle there, and then building outwards. See how that goes. Because what you do is you build it. Basically, you build like a tent. Really, your first building is literally a very basic thing. You go in there and it's got a bed in there which you use to save. Now, you probably build habitats after that, and corridors, and tons of furniture. I see the game being a little bit better with the sense of having people to help you, because is this going to be flat enough? I'm going to just build a little base here. Contemplating staying here or moving further. Let's see what's up there. Dead body. A dead body over there apparently. Now, let me see if we can find the base, because there's no point in finding the dead body. Spawn location, dead body. Actually, that's quite a far away. I don't really want to go and find a body just to die myself whoever killed that person. it's just over here. Is this going to be flat enough? Right, let's just, it's iron here. Let's just, fuck it. Let's just get something built here. See, the planet's already reached the maximum structure. So this becomes virtually impossible to play on the multiplayer servers. I mean, the game has so much potential and I'm looking forward to how it progresses, but right now multiplayer is becoming pretty much unplayable. This planet has already reached maximum building capacity, so I can't even build the basic of bases, and it also means the bases that are already set up can do nothing as well, nothing at all. So what I'm going to do is I might as well just try this. Alright, then that's pretty much the same setup anyway. I can invite friends. Invite up to, that's cool. But do you have to invite up to? Okay, I don't know how many friends have got it, so okay, join. I'm a normal guy. Let's try this way. Like I said, it's a shame because I like the idea of the whole PvP sort of side of it all, and it just seems a really good idea to have a group of you build a base, and then that same group but defend against not only the PvE side of this game, because there's going to be so much PvE. It's kind of ridiculous how much potential there is on that side of it all. There you go, this little guy. What I want to do is a multi-tool in this tool with repair and damage structures, walls, vehicles, and androids. See, my colleague's still set up apparently. Okay. Take all. Right. So this time, since we know it's just going to be us lot, I usually get this guy to follow me only for the reasons of their storage. Now, pop you there. To hold, to build. When you pop in here, like I said, it is literally just I think it saves your inventory and your progress and gives you a bit of a heal, stuff like that. Right. Now we need to build a forge. Now, utilities. The forge requires iron, titanium, and petroleum. Petroleum's over there, it's green, but there's also a big mean thing over there. So let's go around. Doing other, like I said, the idea of the game is amazing. The only other complaint I found with the game is been the resource spawns. They spawn quite plentiful, but sometimes you have to travel quite far, because if you're in an area that hardly has a certain thing, you're going to have to travel a long way just to get to what you want and then back again. But I suppose it's not so much of a bother the minute you actually have your vehicle sort of side of it all. I keep forgetting these red things hurt. That big bastard's over there. So how much petroleum do we need? 4. I feel I've missed the whole petroleum. There it is. Oh no, he's angry, he's angry. Right, where are you? Right, so let's have a look at this repair tool. Tool mode, inventory nickname. Didn't really ask for tool mode. Okay, maybe there's a little difference. We'll leave that. Let's go and get a load of this, might as well as here. So it seems to, you get a load anyway, and then a load more just kind of as a byproduct falls off. Now, so you need the tool apparently just to go and do some basic inventory opening. Plenty of petroleum. Titanium and iron. That looks like iron potential in the distance. Titanium might be a bit of a bother. But we'll find out when we get closer to it. I know some of the silver ones like aluminium. Aluminum. So I think there's going to be quite a lot of building to do, because I know that you get to a point where not only do you do your basic building, you have to build certain things, so you need 20 of this, 20 of that, and a particular sheet or a particular glass which also needs its own load of materials. I know to make glass I need to make a shovel just so I can get sand to make the glass, so it's not bad. Aluminum, copper. Iron. Right, let's get the tool out. Right, so all we are looking for now is, let's have a look. We need to get hold of some titanium, I think. Sorry about this, on different screens. Right. Titanium. But I mean, if you look at just the utilities, you've got gas, markers, satellite dishes, beacons. It's an outdoor storage container where you and your droid can drop inventory off. That doesn't take that much to make. It might be worthwhile to make it. Furniture, that's all indoors. Structures, you've got quite a few things. Laboratory is a big one that makes your vehicles. It'll be a matter of changing that to the habitat and then adding from there. I mean, the habitat needs steel, glass, aluminum and copper. Aluminum. But yes, but from what I remember, see, look, planet structures 1 to 40, owned structures 1 to 10. So you're looking at only 4 groups of people can. I mean, 10 structures is quite a lot because you got technically. So you got that. So you got 1, 2, say 3. That's outdoors. So you have 3 and maybe all connected up. So you get a good. You probably get up to 10. But I don't know what he was doing there. Right. Aluminum. Iron. We don't need iron. We need titanium. But we can use some of that to make what's it called, like boxes and stuff later on, which would be really handy for storage. So let's push forward. So we need to find titanium. It looks like the forge is one of those things used to make things like the glass and all this sort of stuff, so without it, kind of hooked. I don't want to ideally head too far away from my outpost, so I'm just going to circle around. Is he following me still? Yep. Alright, some critters. Titanium. Really big ostrich type critter, as you do. In the previous little play, I've also got I think a video on my YouTube about it as well. I saw the big dune-sized sandworm, which was creepy as fuck. I mean, it looks like the minute it takes off, it can't aim, so you can just dodge. But it's just quite a big, spectacular event, if you know what I mean. Iron. And from the trailers, it looks like there's a several. Water seems to be fine. There is several different creatures. But I've only seen a few of them. This is the problem actually I've had, and that's why I really want a vehicle. The amount of times you're like, I need A, B and C to make this game. I found A, I found C. B is nowhere to be seen. Let's try and circle around. Also need to make myself not knackered, because it's weird, not only your suit makes a certain amount of oxygen, and if you start running, you use your oxygen quicker. Makes sense. What it also does is you start, because it's hot, you start to get hot and sweaty. As you can tell on my screen, it's quite blurry, perspiration everywhere. Down the bottom, not only have you got the content for your oxygen, you've also got your kind of stamina knackered sort of meter. One thing I should probably make is a beacon. Place a beacon helps interest locations. Oh shit, never mind. Another one bites the dust. I don't know what I could do with the meat. I don't know if it is cooked to avoid food poisoning. So in its present form it's bad. But obviously, let's have a look. Furniture. When your chemistry table, fabricator, bed, computer desk, storage locker, couch, kitchen. So you can make a kitchen eventually, which sounds pretty cool. And that's obviously going to all be in the habitat. What I fucking need is some titanium. Lead. Don't need lead. Let's have a little mosey up, see what we can find. Also, how I've got maybe a couple of clips left, I think. It reloads no matter what you're doing. A little bit unusual, that. Right, what's here? Aluminium. Let's take high ground. See what we can find this way. Let's actually get rested as well. Aluminium. Geysers. Titanium. Looks pretty harsh and scary. Oh, it's not, it's actually a shadow. Right. I've leveled up. Change the tools, we can open inventory. There you go. Right. I created my base not too far away from my spawn. Oh, it's all fucking there. So let's hang it back. Quick save just to make sure. I'll build a forge, and I think I might build one of those outdoor storage devices. I just feel it'd be handy. And I wonder if you can... I don't know if you can or can't, because all the other servers I've been onto, I seem to have found it's kind of unusual. It's on. Don't know what happened there, guys. But when you watch like the little trailer, you see someone put this there, then over the top of it build a habitat and things like that. So I wonder if you can demolish. But I don't know what happened there, but the pausing. Come on, little dude. Yeah, we know you're knackered. Right. Save. 5-minute wait before you can do that. Right, tool. I will need a chunk of that. Chunk of that. Chunk of that. Structures. Utilities. Build. Let's pop it a little bit further away. So like over here. Looks like it's in the ground a little bit. Okay. Right. You can have these stuff back for now. So let's have a look if we can build one of these Iron, not too bad for iron, but I also need some of that. Let's go, dude. I think that stuff should be all over here anyway. In fact, I'm surrounded by that stuff. Let's build that so we can start stockpiling. And iron. That's cool. Right, 29 of that. Do some more of the iron. I had to pick the place that seemed to have most traffic of random creatures. Typical. Alright, let's head back, dude. See? When you're alone like this, you start calling your robot dude. Yeah, we know, we're gonna be knackered, you're gonna be knackered. So, let's have a look. We want to build a repository. So iron and aluminium. Pop it there. Welcome to Lavender. Right, so let's chuck all this stuff in here. Kind of weird on certain things you have to kind of change to certain other things. What's looking at? You start hearing random things. Right, first structure I think should be the habitat. So aluminium need, copper need, also need steel and glass. Steel you need magnesium, aluminium. Right? So the iron and aluminium isn't too much of a bother, but that magnesium purpley rock I'm gonna have to look for. Glass I just need sand. To get sand I need aluminium, which is fine, and some magnesium. That's basically the main thing. I need to go and have a look for magnesium. Before I can build that. What's furniture like? Steel. Right, so basically a lot of magnesium. What's this? Forges and outdoor. That water bit go down? I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Hydro. So how does that sort of work? Can we drink to quench thirst? A big potato there. That'll make you ill. So I'm going to put that in there, to be honest. Don't really do me ill. Medipack. Bandages. Right. Let's give us a quick save. Now I need to find a magnesium. Are you stuck? Well, it's not. Right, so that way had petroleum, that way titanium and stuff. So let's head this way and see what we can find. I want to build a vehicle, but after the basic habitat, I've got a couple options. I think there's a lab, but labs need to be attached to the habitat since it's an outdoor thing. You've also got I have no idea what that is. Is that like a bug? I think that's a I think that's a bug. I think that's one of those creatures just randomly floating like some sort of fucking helicopter. Like I said, this game's heavily bugged still, but I love the idea of what it potentially can do. I don't like those creatures. See, I don't know what's aggressive and what's not, so I'm a bit wary about most things. So guys, I don't know what's quite happening, but I've noticed with this game, and I don't know if it's just my system or this game, but it does really like to crash. Parasite. It does really like to crash OBS. Purple ones. But yeah, so often I get a random error about the card crashing. So I don't know what that's about. Right. I see right too much, I know. Random creatures. Trees, snake looking thing. Not the big snake, but a snaky type thing. Let's have a look if there's anything I can change. Because it's starting to crash more and more. Again, I'm not too sure if it is literally just this game, because yesterday I recorded over 2 hours of footage for Foxhole. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to have to end my stream short. It keeps crashing over and over again. I'll probably be back on actually in a little bit. I'm just going to do some tests to find out why this keeps crashing. It keeps throwing up a driver fail issue, and I've only ever seemed to have problems streaming at the moment with this game. Yes, I'm very sorry about this, guys, but I'm going to log off for now, have a little check at why I'm getting this issue, and I'll hopefully be back on in a little bit. So yeah, if you like or thinking about Osiris New Dawn, I'm going to be honest, it's a very good idea and a good idea to a game, but it's missing a lot. It's quite raw at the moment. So yes, I need to find out what this issue is, because it seems to definitely be for this game. Anyway, I shall catch you guys hopefully in a little bit later on. Okay, thanks.